talk about all things living well and building a strong home economy. Let me tell y'all something. Your girl been through something the last few weeks. The last 2 weeks. It's beautiful outside today. I have been blessed with another day. And if you are here, say, Father, I thank you. Because baby, in an instant, things can happen or things can change in your life. And I'm out here looking at my greenhouse. Look like it's trying to tilt over. And it if I don't go do something, it is. I don't know what wind was out here. But y'all, it was so cold out here. It was so cold the last few days that I was like, I don't know if my veggies are gonna make it. But they coming back. I covered them up. And I got some frost cloth on the way, baby, because what we not gonna do is lose the crops. Okay. So today I'm working on building my hoops. Gonna work on building my hoops in so that y'all look at this skin. Look, I'm aging, like for real. It's okay. It's part of life. Uh, but nevertheless, off topic. Your girl's drinking some hibiscus tea this morning that was like soaked overnight, steeped overnight with some Ceylon cinnamon. Did you know that hibiscus is an ACE inhibitor? That it keeps those arteries from restricting? And oh God, did I have a scare? And I'm so glad to have what I need in my home. You know, many don't have what they need in their home or haven't done the work. We got to do the work on what's going to keep us in these days to come because, you know, the way our bodies are built, the way our bodies are built, it's important for us to have the necessary tools to counteract stress. Good morning. And things like that because the world be throwing bullets. They be they be throwing, but if you don't have something to counteract what the world be throwing at you, then you could have a negative outcome. And to God be the glory. I grew hibiscus in large amounts, so I have plenty of it. I've got plenty of seeds, and I had plenty of hibiscus. I got plenty to get me through the season while we wait, and I got plenty of seeds to start in January. But it is truly a blessing to be alive because I had a really hard couple few days. My blood pressure was up so high, and it's stabilizing now. So I'm really grateful and honored to be here. But I'm more, y'all. It's so beautiful outside. Look at this, y'all. While my garden is covered, but listen, it was freezing out here. We still alive though. We still alive. We still alive. We still making it right. We getting ready to put up these garden towers. If it stays warm enough this week, I'm gonna put these up later this week. I gotta get some more soil. I only have a little bit left in that little pile over there. But I think I might put these up. They're here. They're ready to be put up. I don't know what I'll put in them, but I will get them started, right? I have some I have greenhouses within greenhouses. I think I'm going to bring some of the greenhouses that I have in there out here, so I can work inside there because I went in there last night and it was really, really warm. It didn't seem to have any problem with heat, or at least didn't feel like it last night. But I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this this tent to make it a trellis right here because this was one of the tents that were covered. So I'm going to make that a trellis of some kind. I think I might put it in the back though, back there somewhere. Let it grow. I don't know what will grow back there, but this is the mobile garden right here. And it's doing well. I covered it last night. I was like, I will not lose my plants. I will not lose my food to this cold. And then inside the greenhouse is tons of food as well. But my garden beds are doing good. Let me take y'all on a little tour. Maybe y'all can. Let's go on a little tour because I had to clean up some things last night. Look at my chickens, my babies over there. They want something, but they got what they need. So I have been working on trying to keep things alive over here because it's been so cold. But these are our garden towers that we're going to put up. And this is our garden, which actually I can take this tarp off to what during the day. So let's take it off. I think honestly, I think my vegetables need some water. It's a good day to give them water too. I might fertilize and give them water today since it's so pretty out. So that may be a task this morning for me is to give them some fertilizer and some water um, because they look like they could use a little. Let's see. Let me test the soil. No, the soil is still, oh, well, it's cold, put it that way. They may not be getting much water from it. So we're going to take this covering off and let them get some natural sun. That's what we're going to do. And we'll put that back on tonight. That's the thing. You gotta keep your stuff safe. Everything looks good. Looks like we got some broccoli heads in here. Yep, here's another one. And here's another one. And here's another one. So they're coming up really nice. The kale's coming up nice. Oh, that's another broccoli. And those are Brussels sprouts and kale. Yeah, I think they need some water. I think everything out here needs a little water. This is some more. I'll take these off too. Let's let them float around. See, make sure our food is getting what it needs. I think everything looks like it needs some water. Whew. I think I'll fertilize it first though because um, I don't want them to get too full, you know. So that's the mobile garden. But here's the rest of the mobile garden inside. Let me get this leg corrected because it looked like the wind tried to take it over here and it's looking kind of funky. This leg right here look like it needs to be. Yep, it was way out there. I don't know what was pushing that, but it's looking pretty good in there. Let's open this window. Let it get some air. Hmm. Oh, look at that pretty lettuce, y'all. Look at that lettuce. Ain't it pretty? Lettuce. Everything looks so pretty today. We probably need to pick some stuff though. We're gonna clean up back here today. I've been cleaning up yesterday a little bit. Um, Here it is. Let's pull these off. I'm gonna go get a couple more of these little tent things because they work really well when I want to cover things. Just take them off and Cover them back up tonight. Keep them covered so they don't get frostbitten. These are collards. I tell you, go in the garden. And get out of here. I see you. There's this cat that keeps jumping my fence. Anyway, he got to go. He can't stay in here. Everybody gets a little uncovering today. We'll be back later. More collards. And let's see how these are doing. These are also broccoli. Oh, they coming along pretty good too. They're peeping their way through. Got a little broccoli there. They didn't grow very fast this year. And they've been in the ground for a while. Since the fall. Well, this is the fall. But we didn't get it in those 60 days. Oh, that tank is off back there. Let's see what's happening back here. Look at the cat scaling the fence. This must be a squirrel after him. Get out. Get out. Something after him. Something after him. But I'm gonna be after you in a minute. Get out here. Get. Get. He's scared. Something after him. Something's after him out there. But I'm gonna be after him in a minute. Yeah, you better go. You better run wherever you gonna run. Somewhere. But you can't come in here. You can't come in here, sir. He be worrying my chickens. He be worrying my chickens. Let's see what these are cabbage are looking like. Let's take the covers off, let them grow a little bit. Because some of the leaves are affected by the frost. Some of them. Yep. Some of them are affected by the frost, like this one. This one's pretty much gone. It's burnt up. I'm gonna leave it right there though, because it'll continue to grow through the fall. If I keep it covered, it'll keep growing nicely. These feel nice and strong. They got touched by the frost though. Whew, I tell you, you can lose your crops. I'm not a medical doctor or a psychiatric. I am a research doctor. I'm a PhD. Get from in front of them screens. That'll help you. Put the screens down. That's most people's problems. Too much information. Information overload and consumption. Oh, I can't believe this kale didn't do well. It's looking kind of floppy. They don't usually do bad. This is the second year for this kale. It came back, y'all. It's a whole tree. It came back. Some of these got touched too. Yep. Some of these. We're not going to let them waste any energy on trying to recover. Just take the leaves off. Just take those leaves off. So there's no energy put in trying to save them. All right, I need me a couple more of these. I think these do really well. These they work really. It actually keeps the plastic off of the crop so they can keep growing. Let's go inside here because I know I got some cleanup to do in there because something been in there. I wouldn't be surprised if it wasn't that cat that was in there. Oh, this leg is doing bad too. This is why you have to come out and do assessments. That's why you have to come out and do assessments of every day. You see what's happening in you. See what's happening and make corrections. Like I gotta get this stable, these legs stable on this tent so that the wind doesn't take them. Because I don't really know how they're being taken actually. Because the but they are on a dirt. This is the soil underneath this tarp, underneath that grass. Yeah, you know what I mean. And that's actually soil underneath. So I know I got to do some work today. I got to get a tarp over my lemon, another tarp, a different kind, because it needs an actual cloth, should be here tomorrow. Hopefully it'll stay warm enough that I can get that cloth and get that lime tree wrapped up because it's struggling. Let me show you my lime. My lime has been touched. I tried to cage it, but it's still been burned. Some of the leaves, and it's got a lot of fruit on it. So I'm trying to keep it from dying because it does have a lot of fruit. But this is the mandarin. This is the mandarin orange, and they actually love the cold, but they don't like freezing temperatures. So I'm trying to keep them alive. It's the mandarin. Uh, and look at it, it's still ice on the ground. That's how much ice we had. That's how cold it was here. What else we gotta do out here? We gotta collect seeds, but I'm not doing that right now. Looks like I just need to give these some water. Yeah, that ground, that's solid. Can't get no nutrients in there. Let's see what else we got in here. Everything needs water. I came out here walking the other day, and it felt like I was walking on a sheet of ice. These need to be staked. That's part of the problem. They also need to be staked. They need to be staked. But it says a stake. You just need to tie them. You need to just tie them up. You got a stake. Oh, but that soil is rock hard. My goodness, it is solid. Can't be dag. It's frozen. Oh, I gotta give this water before it gets cold tonight so it can. Yeah. hmm Everything needs some water. This lettuce look like it didn't bolt it. This one did. I got a couple lettuce growing in here and some spinach. This is a berry, kiwi berry. Hopefully it'll get some fruit this year. Next year. But it's nice and warm, so I'm gonna finish drinking my tea and get to work. Cause I got some things to do. First of all, I want to loosen up that soil. Give my plants some water. Anyway, y'all, your girl got a newfound appreciation for whew, what it means. Self-care means. It means you better take care of yourself because baby ain't nobody gonna do it for you. I'm telling you, life is it's lifing. And you better be out here to taking care of yourself because it's just like that. Just like that. Life can be snuffed away. There's so much ice in this thing. Had to get rid of all this stuff out here. It's just that easily life can be snuffed away because of stress. And you have to be really mindful. We have to be really mindful. We have to be really mindful of taking care of ourselves. Okay, things look good out here, so but I do need to give my baby some water. Give my plants, my garden some water while it's warm. It's gotta be 40 degrees. I know it. I'm give them some fertilizer too. It feels good out here. So it's gotta be. Guys, it's God giving me time to get it together, y'all, because He know I've been working so hard trying to. I've been working so hard trying, not only trying to uh, keep my food going, but I had a program I was doing, and that program was stressful and took me while I was trying to do both the program and the garden, and that was extremely hard. But I'm back on it. I am going to work on me and some limitations on what I am going to be doing so I don't harm myself, because that's what it's all about. You can't be out here not thinking about your health. And I believe I was forging forward, trying to make things happen, but I wasn't paying attention to my numbers. And then my numbers got real high. My vitals got really ridiculous. And I had to go to the hospital. But we're gonna do it, y'all. We're gonna do it. Looks like I can get some things done today. I'm just trying to see what I can get done with the least amount of stress. With the least amount of stress, y'all, because we're gonna get some more of these leaves up in this trash. Because I can't stand a trashy yard. If you have a garden, your garden should be clean. I don't like it nasty looking. And we keep it clean around here because you see the animals that hang out in your yard if you don't. You got animals that'll hang out in your yard. If you're not careful, they coming. But I want them, if they want to come eat something, tell them come eat these habanero peppers. They'll never eat another one. They will never eat another one. You hear me? Come eat that. This thing been shifting. That's what's happening. This whole tip been shifting because this pot is like, if it wasn't for this pot, it would have been gone, I think. Because this leg belongs way back here. This leg, look at this. This is the deck that the tent is sitting around. And look, if it wasn't for these pots and this deck, this entire tent would be up in the air, I believe. Because it literally stopped some stuff. The tent stopped some stuff. I mean the platform and this pot, the corner pots, keep things grounded. Looks like my lettuce was parched. Oh, I gotta get my lettuce out of there. I know I got a secret I'm gonna put on them today. I'm putting some plastic wraps on them because even the lettuce don't like no cold weather. Like they like cold weather, but they don't like no freezing temperatures. They can't stand them freezing temperatures. So you got to do something. So I know I got a few things I got to do. And the first thing I got to do is get that soil up because I can't stand dirt. I'm gonna open this up and let so I can clean it out. I will talk with y'all later because I got some work to do. All right. Peace and blessings, everybody. I'm glad to be back, y'all. I'm glad. I'm glad to be back in the garden. I'm telling you. It's been a rocky road, and I'm so glad to be back in the garden because it's been a heck of a ride. Yes, it has. But y'all have a good day. Okay, I'll be back later. Bye.